What up, everybody?
Hello.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. My name is Brandon, and we got the full OG cast back again. We got Daniel San, we got Chris, and we got Nicholson. Nicholson. Anyway, how you guys doing? First of all,
Pretty well.
Nice. Alrighty. What are you gonna say? You look like you're gonna say something.
Pretty dope, right? No, I'm kidding. It's pretty average. Pretty average. Fuck.
Alright, guys. So, as usual, we're gonna be starting out with the bands that we've been listening to. I've been going back in time, and I've been listening to a lot of that 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oh.
Back into that shit. You know, that's my John right there, so I love that. I've also been listening to a lot of Aaron Gillespie's album. It's real good. I know Nick's not a fan of that.
I haven't listened to it yet.
But
Yeah, that one track I'm not a fan of.
It's pretty good. And who else have I been listening to? A little bit of Dom Bronco. Again, they're killer. And I don't know. Oh, and Make Them Suffer. A lot of Make Them Suffer.
You are so fucking rad, dude.
Oh, thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, let's pass this on. Nick, what have you been listening to?
I've been listening to Issues.
Ooh, I couldn't tell.
Vault of Valor. Ironic, actually. I was thinking that when I put the shirt on. I was just like, hey, I haven't worn that since I bought it. Vault of Valor. Periphery. Get ready. Pants are getting wet. Job for a Cowboy.
Oh, wow.
As I lay dying, because I got angry yesterday and I needed to focus my anger. Whitechapel.
Your anger.
Whitechapel. Heaven Shall Burn. I realized I actually don't like In Flames. I don't know why. I could have swore I used to love them, but I was like, yeah, what is this shit? Polyphia, Social Repose, Destiny Potato.
Ooh, Destiny Potato.
Social Repose, where is that?
Social Repose, yeah.
And Circle of Contempt.
A Circle of Contempt, yeah, that's right.
Girl in the Dreamcatcher, and
wow.
I think that's it. I'm all out. I've been all over the board this past week.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Emotions just crazy.
You've been listening to a lot
Crazy.
of that stuff. Crazy.
Wow.
I got the bun, so I got the sass going now, too.
What about you, Chris? What have you been listening to?
Yeah, well, I've actually been listening to Meshuggah.
Nice.
It's pretty freaking good, man. Like, I remember reading about those guys in Drum Magazine like 10 years ago. They're always in there because they're such a intricate band, man. But yeah, so I've been listening to them. I've been getting ready for this Bayside show kind of on Saturday, so I've been listening to all the bands on there. Sorority Noise and Menzingers. I'm gonna finally pronounce that thing right. And of course, I've listened to Bayside like crazy, mainly because the show, but I also did a review on the new album Vacancy, which is now
Dropped on
right
this
here.
channel first.
So plugging the channel right now. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. It's been a busy week for me in listening to music.
Yes.
Yeah,
How about you, Daniel San?
Man, I've been listening to so much. I was listening to some 21 Pilots this week.
Ooh.
I was listening to some My Chemical Romance, some of the Fallout Boys. I was listening to some Beartooth. I was listening to everything on this 27 songs that 2000 Screamo kids will remember. Taking Back Sunday.
There we go.
Yes.
Taking Back Sunday, Thursday, Silverstein, Hawthorne
Nice.
Heights, Census
Nice.
Fail.
Nice.
Last
Oh
Song.
yeah, Census.
I'm a Hawthorne
So-
Heights boy.
And
That's
think
where
they're
I started.
Nice.
Come my wrist and black
No, it's terrible. I can't do nothing.
Anyways, we're gonna
Nicky
move
FM.
on to the news thing. Speaking of news, I think they're definitely doing it, but they're doing a 10-year anniversary tour. Hawthorne Heights is doing a 10-year anniversary tour. I don't remember the album they're doing it on. It's one of their older albums, of course, but they're doing a 10-year anniversary tour for that album. So I don't know, Chris and Nick, you're resident
I
old emo music, so
might have to, because I've never been to an emo show. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
I mean, I can't say I know much more about their songs other than Ohio is for Lovers and a couple of the other tracks. That was pretty much it. I just,
Dude, Nikki FM. Nikki
yeah,
FM.
yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
songs had silver in the name title. This is how big of a fan I am. Nah,
Well, you.
yeah. When the memory fades.
It's that hair. Anyway, the
Sassy.
next thing we got Immunity Affliction released their new album. This Could Be Heartbreak. You can get it on iTunes and stuff like that, but it is not on YouTube yet. They only have their 3 singles up, so I will make sure to leave those in the description if you like that. We got Lamb of God release a new track featuring Chino Moreno from Deftones, and apparently the song's about Mark, their guitarist's first daughter, passing away. So if you like that stuff, or you like Lamb of God, or you like Deftones, then whatever. The first thing I probably
like
should
that
have
stuff.
not
You should have just said if you like Lamb of God.
If you like Lamb of God, I should have just ended it with that.
If you
Oh,
like
I
hearing
listened
about
to the
people's
track.
children dying.
It was really good. I actually like the track a lot. I've not one that really listens to Lamb of God, but as I mentioned a couple episodes back, I started listening to Deftones.
Nice.
So
yeah.
I feel like them synchronized together was pretty freaking great. You guys should definitely listen to it.
So you said, though, that you don't really listen to Lamb of God, but have you heard, like, at least a song from all of their albums?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, what would you compare it to?
I think I heard one song from them before. Whatever their most famous song was, it's probably
Back
one
in
I
the
was-
day, it was like, As the
One of the
Palaces
Pirates.
Burn and shit. Yeah, I need to listen to old Lamb of God again. That's where it was at.
Laid to Rest.
Laid
The
to
one
Rest, that
with
was
the-
another
Right,
one.
Laid to Rest.
That was the first song on Easy that I 100%ed. I was like, yeah. And then I go back and I'm like, wow, this is nothing to
Too
be
bad,
proud
so
of.
sad.
Anyway,
Too bad, you'll
we
never
got-
be rad.
We got Five Finger Death Punch are halfway through recording their record. That's gonna be out on Rise Records. So if you like Five Finger Death Punch, then you'll be stoked on that. We got Knocked Loose. They released a new track called Oblivion's Peak. I gave it a listen. Yo, if you like that hardcore shit, right up your alley. I feel like Dan would like it, at least.
It was pretty good. I don't know. The vocals kind of bothered me a little bit.
Oh
I
yeah.
Yeah,
I-
I just thought they were not the greatest in my opinion.
I
I
just
mean,
want to
that's
say,
what were you gonna say?
Chris got your ass this week, man. Watch it. He's ready. Everything you criticize, he's got something to say. And another band like that,
It's got it.
another band like that, Offspring. Like, as their albums came out and the recording got better, you just realized how bad the vocalist really fucking was. That's just me, but I was listening to one on the radio and I was like,
the Offspring are in the top.
Yeah.
make sure to ask Nick about it. But anyway, we got Aaron Gillespie release a new track called "You Don't Love Me Anymore."
ah.
We'll make sure to leave a link for that. I have been enjoying his acoustic album. I think it's kind of, again, a departure from what he typically does, but I've definitely enjoyed the throwback tracks on his album, so make sure to look out. I'm doing a review on that one too, so.
Yeah, that was one of those songs where it was like, oh, this is kind of relaxing. Like, it's different than what we're used to in this space listening to,
Yeah.
for sure. Which is why one of us isn't really a big fan of it, but, I got a kick out of it. I enjoyed it. I'll be interested to actually hear the entire album now after listening to that single, so.
It's good, man. It's good. It's definitely like folky, kind of like.
Yeah, that's what I was, again.
Definitely in that sort of direction. But I'm excited, and also I think he's doing a tour to support that. Obviously, with I believe it's Ace Enders from the early November, and Vinny Karuna from I Am Avalanche, I think. So it's gonna be fun. If you like those slow jams, then that's right up your alley. We got Coheed and Cambria release a deluxe issue of The Color Before the Sun. It actually has a lot more, and I'm surprised that they're doing it. They have like a lot of live tracks. They have a lot of like demos and like tracks that weren't released, but I think it's like it's got to be close to 30 tracks on this one album, which is pretty.
I can appreciate
significant.
that kind of deluxe edition.
Yeah, not like
shit that you've never heard before. Not like deluxe edition, as in live.
Third
you like
album.
to listen to live recordings, right?
Or like you should have just zoomed in at that point, but anyway, yeah.
Didn't have it
I don't
ready,
know.
probably.
If there was only, I mean, like, the problem that I have with deluxe albums is that they only have like 3 track. They only have like 3 tracks, and then like one of them's acoustic, or like 1 or 2 of them's acoustic. I feel like that's not warranting a new album or a deluxe album, whatever. I think it's more.
That's called a congratulatory or a yay we did it EP. That's what you should release.
Or cop out.
Woo.
Woo!
It's so fucking stupid.
I'm
Oh
gonna
god!
go back and screenshot that face.
Broken.
That was sexy.
As I was saying last week about the pool mosh pit, we actually have video of it. I'll make sure to leave a link for it in the description.
Oh man, that was so cool.
It's actually kind of crazy.
That was awesome, man.
I'm excited. I mean, I was excited to see it. It was
You
hilarious.
just see the people they're waiting for it. They're like waiting for it. And then like the breakdown kind of happens, and they're all like throwing their hands. It's not even a conventional break. It's not even a conventional like hardcore dance. Like the people are just throwing their hands up, splashing the water like with a rhythm, and it's just hilarious because you've never seen anything like it before. And I was like,
Awesome.
I really hope there's like a concert that's in the water. Like maybe we could do that for Blink-182 too. Just jump in the ocean real quick,
Yeah.
and then just start going like that.
That'd be awesome, man.
Sand in the eyes from A Day to Remember, throwing down on the beach, and somebody's gonna get sand in the eye. That's like 100% certain. But yeah, that's cool. So I'll make sure to leave that in the description. Like I said, we got Anthrax is performing on Late
Brandon,
Night
calm
with
down.
Seth Meyers by the end of the month. Wow. Okay. Excuse me.
Hold on
By
a
the
second.
End of the month.
Hold on 1 second,
Oh
Brandon.
shit.
You lagging hard as fuck.
I am.
You're not now, but you were a second ago from me. Continue.
Video was a little laggy, I think.
It was like 3 seconds behind for me. It was like you zipping by or some shit. Not saying nothing would freeze and then try and catch up and freeze and catch up.
Probably because it was on. You're running everything.
You
Yeah,
trying
maybe.
to say my rig is shit,
Right.
Dan?
No, I'm trying to say, we trying to pump out that awesome quality stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe
You say I'm not
sometimes-
quality? You say I
Maybe,
don't
maybe
care about
sometimes
quality?
your PC gets tired after a hard day's work.
My
It does
PC
its
been off all
job.
day, Dan. My PC been fucking off all day, Dan.
You're,
Wow.
you're
What you trying to
ruining
say?
your.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to make a case for you, and
Wow.
you're ruining it.
It ain't worked yet.
to make
That's
excuses
true.
for you.
That's true. I
And
didn't
you're
think
just
about that.
We're taking this down a dark path.
Okay.
Let's bring it back to the light
Yeah,
here.
let's bring it back here.
Anyway, we got that Anthrax. Yeah, pull it back. We got Anthrax performing on Late Night with Seth Meyers. So if you watch that late night TV, then make sure to check out Anthrax. We also got this hilarious video of Homer Simpson learns Meshuggah on bass. So I highly recommend that you check it out because it was hilarious. And I will
Yeah.
make sure to leave a link in that.
This comes out at perfect time, as I just mentioned a few minutes ago. I was really like on a Meshuggah binge, and this video comes out, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect timing, man. This is awesome. And, like he's like in the car playing the bass. And, like, yo, this is so easy to play music because he just touches the bass and it just magically does really heavy riffs.
Or like when,
That
or
was
when
a
his
lick.
wife's, like, or when his wife was like trying to change the kid's diaper and it was like coming out.
You don't know what the
That's
kid's name is?
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of The Simpsons. What's the
It's
baby's
not
name?
on Netflix. How are we supposed to watch it?
Yeah.
Maggie, bitch. You got TV! You got TV. You watch the TV.
I don't have.
You got a DVR? You DVR that shit.
I'll be honest, a lot of people don't even have cable anymore. They just cut cable and just get internet. That's what I'm gonna do when I finally move out.
Y'all bringing me down right now.
When I hate this.
Don't worry, bro. We love you.
uh,
Look, we got almost matching couches. Like,
That's true. That's true, dog.
oh,
Super
yeah.
kawaii.
Anyway, we got another funny video. We got Drowning Pool's body was covered by animal clips, and it was also hilarious. So make sure to leave a link for that one in the description. So many clips. We got 100 Suns launched a crowdfunding thing for their next album. For those of you who don't know 100 Suns, they feature members of Norma Jean, Every Time I Die's old drummer, and there's another band, I can't remember it, but basically it's like a kind of a super group, and I think they just put out an EP not too long ago, and they want to record a full length, obviously. I'll make sure to leave a link for the YouTube video, pretty much asking, to help them fund their next album. So, the next little bit of thing we got, Evergreen Terrence is writing some new material, so that should be coming out very soon. This next one is very interesting, considering that we all like video games. System of a Down's Surge has composed music for this online, I mean not online, but this phone app game sort of a thing. It's called Midnight Star Renegade. You can get it on your phones or whatever, and he did all the music for it, so that's kind of cool. What were you thinking?
I listened to the little, they have a little trailer out for the gameplay and everything, and it was pretty freaking epic, I'll be honest with you. Like, I wonder how much time it takes to, like, compose music that goes into video games, because it's all, with computers and everything. And, it's just so many different little subtle tracks that they have to painstakingly put in there. As for the game itself, I don't think the game's going to get much traction. It looks pretty freaking generic. I mean, it's like a first-person shooter type game, so, I mean, that's pretty popular, but...
Is it like the whole shtick is that it's Serge Tankian that's composed it? Like, that's...
honestly, that is probably the truth.
Like...
I would not be surprised.
Well, even if you don't like it, Serge made the music, bro. You should check it out.
System of a Down.
System of a Down. Wake up! Grab my potion, put on the wrong makeup. Wait a second. Why do I have shit on the table?
You did an excellent job covering that. I would have had no idea that you didn't know any of the lyrics for that track.
Thanks.
Why'd you leave the kids up on the table? Why?
Why? Anyway, we got Bullet for My Valentine.
B for my V.
Studio. B for my V. Hitting that studio. So if you're looking forward to a new Bullet for My Valentine album, get pumped. We also got Icy Stars release a live music video for their track Running with Scissors. It was kind of cool. I liked it. Another thing, Pantera is releasing a 20th anniversary of their album, The Great Southern Trend Kill. So get stoked for that. They do like remasters, all that stuff. It's cool. Days Show released a new track called Improvise off their new album. I'm excited because they're going to be touring with like all of my favorite bands on the I the Mighty headliner, so look out for that. Chris, did you check out that track?
Yeah, it was pretty good actually. I've never heard the band before, but I enjoyed it.
They have an album out before. They were on Sumerian, now they're on some other label, but I love their old stuff. Wow, Nick. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to move on from that. We got Victory Records responds to ATR's recent comments about their lawsuit. If you are unfamiliar with A Day to Remember, they had an issue with Victory Records, I would say about maybe a year or two, probably 2 years ago now at this point. But basically what their comments were, like, what were the things, so I'll make sure to leave a link for that because I'm not going to go explaining it all. There's plenty of stuff out there, but I don't know, hopefully they resolve it, and I don't think they want to work with Victory anymore, but hey, whatever, maybe they'll work something out.
Is Victory the place to be to win?
Yes. Anyway, we got I Prevail released another track called Stuck in Your Head. Kind of reminds me of A Day to Remember, actually. But I definitely enjoyed this track. It's a little bit it's definitely different from their first track that they released, Scars. So I'm excited to see what these guys do. I feel like they're the next bigger band to do things. So I'm excited to see that. This one's interesting. Oh, I'll leave a link for the track in the description as well. This one's interesting. Behemoths. I don't know if it's their guitar player or something like that, but he's actually doing a country folk side project. And there's really nothing out there. I think he just basically said that he's gonna start one. There's no like teaser or anything for it, but considering Behemoth is like kind of like super heavy metal, I'm surprised he's doing like pretty much the exact opposite of what would typically happen or typically listen to. So I'm
So,
kind
so
of
you're saying like
excited.
somebody who would listen to metal wouldn't listen to country, like you know that kind of thing?
I'm not saying
Okay.
that. I'm saying that they
Okay.
wouldn't play country music. Okay.
Oh, they wouldn't?
Don't twist it. Okay.
What about Asking Alexandria, huh?
Ooh, true. You're right.
He's got the country sort of like southern vibe going.
I don't know. I just find it interesting to me, at least. I know.
I
You're
think
gonna,
I think this is you right here, close-minded.
Okay, dude. Anyway, so we got Disturbed's vocalist apparently joins Breaking Benjamin to play Pantera's track Walk. I'll make sure to leave a link for that. I thought
Good
it was
sound.
cool. It sounded pretty decent, so I enjoyed it. I don't know if Chris checked it out at all, but it was pretty decent. You know?
Who here likes Pantera, actually?
I'm not like the hugest Pantera fan, but I know I
Wow,
listen
so-
Yeah, I
to
only heard the one song.
So
but-
I'm the only one that likes country, and I'm the only one that appreciates Pantera. Dang.
I never said
I
I,
mean-
didn't appreciate Pantera. I just don't listen to Pantera. There's a difference.
I could dig some Pantera songs. I've never like tried to really listen to them.
See, there you go. That's why.
If you
Yeah.
haven't heard a song, then Cemetery Gates. Promise me, it's worth it. Just look it up.
I'll go look
Yeah,
it
Worth
the
up.
it.
song was great though, how they performed that live. I mean, with both bands, because I always, for whatever reason, always think of, what the hell is it? Both of those bands, Disturbed and Breaking Benjamin. There,
Breaking Benjamin,
I forgot about it for a minute there. I always like have them like on the same plane. Like I always think of one band and it's like the other band, kind of. To me, they sound similar. I don't know if that sounds accurate, but so them
Vocally-
kind of like,
Close. Vocally, probably
they're
not.
the same
but-
like area for metal, I guess. You
Kind
could
of,
say.
yeah.
For me, at least, that's how I look at them, and to see them both like collaborating on something.
I don't
And
know though.
for me to not really like those bands, I enjoyed the song, and I think their rendition of it was pretty darn good.
Well, it's like Disturbed always has like that burn it, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Whereas Breaking Benjamin's sort of got, I don't know, what I would call like the ominous-ish vibe,
To
where it's a
me,
little
the
bit.
To me, the difference between Disturbed and Breaking Benjamin is that Benjamin kind of reminds me more of like hard rock, and Disturbed's a little bit more metal based, kind of. I don't know. What were you gonna say? I was gonna say Pantera. So
No, when you said Breaking Benjamin.
Breaking Janjamins. Anyway,
No, it just made me
Listen.
laugh. I couldn't help it.
stumble on those words, okay? You know.
Hey man, I'm pigeon-toed.
Anyway.
I be tripping all the time.
Anyway, so I feel like Breaking Benjamin is more hard rock, Disturbed's more like metal based.
Yeah,
I'd
I could
say
agree with that.
But I also feel like you think they're on the same plane because they are, in terms of popularity, I feel like they're both very close to each other. But that's
Mhm.
my opinion. Anyway, this next one is really weird, and I thought Dan would find this hilarious. Apparently, Attila played in Michigan or something like that, and people were doing it like from like the parking lot, and somebody took a video of them like doing it while Attila's
What?
playing. Yeah, I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. This is like 100%. I will make sure to. I don't want to leave a link for this one, but I have to leave a link for it because. Well,
Wait,
actually,
so you
I
can
have
see
to.
people in the background in the video doing
No,
it?
no, no. So like the guy, okay, so the guy's video, he's like videoing Attila, and then he's just like, and then like everybody's like, whoa, what's going on? And all you see is him like pan over to the right, and then like they're like doing it like on top of like a car, you know, like one of those car lot things. I don't know. Is it a
Oh,
car
okay.
lot? What is it?
Disgusting.
It's like, what are those things where you like pay for parking and then you just like drive
Oh,
all the
parking
way up
garage.
and stuff? It's a parking garage. Yeah, they're like having sex on tops of a parking garage. So,
That's one of those
weird.
situations where you just have to go like and yell something down to him that's completely disrespectful.
I mean, I want to know what the article, or what I want to know what Chris Franzak wanted to know, and are they naming the baby after him? I mean, I'd want the baby named after me if you're gonna do that during my concert. Like,
I can
I
agree
would
with
want
that.
if my music is some good fucking music,
You're gonna say
Literally
that.
good
How did I
fucking
know you
music.
were gonna say that? How did I know you were
can I
gonna
not
say
get
that?
the name sick boss?
Oh god. So anyway, speaking about that Attila, they announced who's gonna be with them on their upcoming tour. They got Chelsea Grin, they got Amir, and they have Sylar, all on their Attila's headlining tour. So if you feel like that setup is good for you, then go out and see them. I'm not gonna hate, whatever. Anyway, this next one's funny.
Not anymore.
Apparently, Zach Wilde had to wait in line for his own track / game, Guitar Hero Arcade, and there's a photo that some website posted about him just like literally standing in back, and there's these two kids like playing guitar, and they have no clue that literally Zach Wilde, one of like the premier guitar players, is standing right behind them. That's what like blows.
Yeah, it's so crazy, right?
Like they have no idea. Like
It's
they're like, oh,
freaking
let me pick
dope.
this character, and then they're like, oh wait, how is that not the same guy? It's the same guy. Like that's what blows my mind, is that like if you pick Zach Wilde in the game, he's literally right behind you.
Oh, awesome.
Just it's crazy.
It was pretty dope to just turn around and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm you."
Hmm. So, yeah, what's up, bro?
Watch me
I'm
do
you.
bad, unlike you do.
Look at me.
About like breaking through the
Cut.
medium, man.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm gonna be playing these colored buttons. You can go shred on your actual guitar, so whatever,
Whoa, Mr. Skill, got some skills. How about you get out of here? I'll play my video game on easy mode.
Yeah.
100% that shit.
Anyway, this one's also a good, funny one. Rob Scallon and Sarah Longfield. Sarah Longfield's a part of this band called The Fine Constant. They're great. But they did a cover of Slayer's Payback on ukuleles, and it's hilarious. So I highly recommend you go check it out because it was hilarious. It was just,
Oh man, that thing cracked me up. Yeah.
and they're gonna be doing.
Absolute riot, man.
They're gonna be
Who's
doing.
that girl?
Sarah Longfield. She plays in this band called A Fine Constant.
Are they a hardcore band?
No, they're more like they're kind of like genty, like metalcore genty kind of a thing.
So like, what I want to know is, does she actually scream in the band? Like,
I honestly don't.
damn, man, she pulled off those vocals. Like, I've never heard a girl scream quite as good as that. Like, I was like,
I
holy.
think she does do screams, so I'll
I've
have
got
to.
to check out that actual band now.
What
Yes.
girl bands have you listened to, Chris?
Huh?
What bands with girl screamers have you listened to?
Oh, I'm actually gonna. Well, I don't think I've ever really listened to one.
I was gonna say,
like
First
You wrestled-
Arch Enemy.
Arch
I
Enemy's
know
always
about
been
that
good.
I Set to Kill.
I Set to Kill.
But
Before,
They don't scream in the
They
band.
don't scream. That's true. Yeah.
yeah, the new singer of Arch Enemy used to be in the Agonist, and even their new screamer's also really good, and that's a female. Who else we got here?
And Theos is one, but they're more like Jen. They're a newer band, but she screams. She's nuts too.
I Wrestled the Bear Once is pretty terrible. I can't stand her vocals.
What's the other band that's like almost along the lines of Arch Enemy that had a girl screamer?
I don't know.
Walls of Jericho?
No,
I think that was another one that had a female screamer.
probably. I'll look it up.
Well, there's one that's more like metalcore, Chris. There's this one called Conquer and Divide. It's like an all-girls band. They all play like the instruments, and they have one girl that does cleans and another girl does screams. So
Whoa.
that one's cool. I like them a lot.
That's something.
What were you gonna say, Nick?
I'm trying to find the name of this one band, and I thought it was the Murder Babies. Don't Google image search that.
Anyway,
Don't.
I'll let Nick find that thing, but as he does, speaking on the lines of Slayer, they will not be releasing an album until about 2018. So
Butcher
that is
Babies.
that's kind of crazy. Huh? What were you saying, Nick?
The band I was thinking of was Butcher Babies. They have
Butcher- yeah.
2 female screamers.
Yeah, Butcher Babies. I know that name. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, North Lane is releasing a deluxe edition of Node. What were you gonna say, Dan?
The band is OTEP.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
OTEP. Yeah.
OTEP.
I
They're
remember
all
them
the
now.
Same, like really like a heavy metal.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
wicked.
Yeah, and she's good. And they got some like really like, she's like a lot of her themes are like psychological, like abuse kind of stuff. It's just a lot of like it's very emotional music.
Nice.
Nah.
Nick?
Nah, I was
No.
gonna say the blonde haired chick. No, she's not blonde haired. Fuck it.
Can't remember.
It's right there. It's right fucking there.
Okay.
You're gonna start
well,
talking. I'm gonna remember. Go
yes. So anyway, North Lane is releasing a deluxe edition of their album Node. For those of you who don't know, it's with Marcus, their newest vocalist, and they're gonna be doing. They actually posted this cool 360 video of them playing like in a studio in Germany, and they have those videos going along with some of the tracks. But I thought it was really cool. I like the concept a lot. And he sounds just as good as he does on the album, so I definitely enjoyed that. I'll make sure to leave a link for that in the description. What, Nick, you got it?
In this moment, but I don't think she screams very often.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna say in this moment. Yeah, I don't think she does either.
She does like little blips of like
Yeah.
like real quick, and then just goes back to them singing Jones.
Yeah, but yeah, the new track by they're
North
pretty different from the time I've seen them live. Very far
North
departure.
Yeah.
They
It's
don't-
more. It's weird, like, but I really enjoy what they did on Node, though, for sure. But yeah, it is a little bit. I would say it's kind of a departure. You're right. Impending Doom are back in the studio, and they're teasing new material. If you like Impending Doom, they're kind of like, well, I think they're more like deathcore or something like that. But they're an incredible band as well. So if you're expecting new material from them, then you're gonna definitely be getting it. My favorite band, Artifacts Perea, released another track called Soft Weapons. They're gonna be on tour, like I said, with I the Mighty, Picturesque, and Dayshell, and I'm excited to see them play some of these tracks and some of their older ones. I don't know if did you get a chance to listen to that one, Chris, or no?
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I really enjoyed that track. And I never heard of the band before I heard it, so it's like a lot of these bands tonight. I'm like, I've never heard of them, but I'll definitely keep checking them out when they put new songs out. So
Yeah, because they're releasing a new album. I'm so excited to get it because I picked up their last one, Time and Place. If you have not checked that one out, that one's like one of my favorite records of all time for sure. So,
whoa.
Definitely give it a listen if you like that sort of progressive rock sort of sound. I feel like that would be right up your alley. What were you gonna say, Nick?
I actually got some news for the channel that I don't think has been touched on, and Dan, you should be just disgusted with yourself. I'm pretty sure it's been within this week. Filthy Frank put out Pink Life off of his new album coming out soon, Pink Season, and it's a pretty good song. So, you know what I'm saying?
When did you put it out today?
I think within the last day or two.
Had to
Wow.
be.
Wow, you missed out.
15th, so 2 days ago.
Okay, yeah.
Monday.
I haven't been looking for him on YouTube. I was watching some scripted drama on Twitch. That's why.
Like from your video, Dan.
So anyway,
Fuck.
moving on. Hands Like Houses did a cover of Linkin Park's Numb, and I thought it was really cool, and I decided to include it. They have referenced that they love Linkin Park, so it was kind of cool to do that. As well as this is not in here, but they announced a huge tour with Our Last Night, obviously Hands Like Houses,
All they go perfect together.
The Color Morale, and Out Came the Wolves. So I am definitely going to that. As well as the cool thing about this one is that they are not offering VIP for anything. But if you do buy a ticket, you get early access, and you do get a meet and greet with all the bands, and that's pretty much included with the ticket. So that's crazy that they're literally going to take the time to do that. I know, Nick, you're surprised. But
Insane.
anyway, I'll probably wind up going to that because I love most of those bands on that tour. So definitely,
Yeah,
that's
that track was great. It was all acoustic, and they had the bongos even in the background.
yeah.
I really appreciated that. We don't hear bongos much, so when you hear them, you had some good stuff.
Chris is like 2 thumbs up.
Mhm.
Mwah. Anyway, we got this new band called In Her Own. Actually, they're really not new, but they're a new signee to In Vogue Records, and they released a track called Silver Lights. They're kind of like pop punky. I definitely enjoy their sound, and I'm excited to listen to this album. They kind of remind me of State Champs a lot, honestly.
Oh yeah, I got that vibe.
I'm excited. I'm
yeah.
excited to see what they do next.
Good,
Chris,
man.
what was your thought? What were your thoughts on the track?
Yeah, it was refreshing. Like they definitely sound different than what else is out there in pop punk right now. They definitely seem like they got their own unique sound, and yeah, I first heard it, I was like, oh man, this is great.
Yeah, I like the slow intro, and then they really started to pick it up after that with like the piano. That was cool. So definitely check out In Her Own Words. I enjoy their band, so I'll be probably checking them out next week. Speaking about pop punk, we got Chunk, no Captain Chunk released a new track called Blame It on this song. It is definitely not heavy. I mean, it is heavy in terms of instrumentals, but it's not heavy in terms of screams. It's more kind of bass line to regular old pop punk. So I enjoyed it a lot. It's catchy as hell. So I definitely recommend checking it out. Chris, did you check it out at all?
Yeah, I haven't really listened to these guys since that one single they had way back when. So, I mean, their sound's been pretty consistent. They haven't really said much, changed much. But yeah, this is a pretty cool song.
Nice. And another thing that I didn't add on here, Fit for a King just released a new track called Death Grip. That thing is heavy as shit. What were you gonna say, Nick?
No, finish. I'm just saying, yo, I got
And
them.
I love the hell out of that track, and I'm excited to see what they do next. Literally, I didn't think his screams could get better. And what I mean by Ryan, I don't think Ryan's scream could have gotten any better from last album, but somehow he managed to beat that even. So I'm excited for Death Grip. So, Nick, what were you gonna say, buddy?
I was gonna say this is late as fuck, but because I've been listening to him, I feel like it needs appreciation. Circle of Contempt released an album on July 1st called Structures for Creation, Structures for Creation, and it's good as fuck. So even though we're recording it, fuck.
I know what we could do.
Even though we're reporting it.
Oh dang, Nick, we're gonna do an album review.
Do an album review, man.
This is gonna be the album review. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah. This song's good.
I like this one.
I'm not wordy like you gentlemen.
Yeah, I know. It's alright though.
Nick, what did you think about this song? It was good?
It made me feel good in my pants.
Yeah.
That was good.
So anyway, topic for tonight is this one. Actually, Chris gave me an idea about it. Actually a couple weeks back. But what albums you're looking forward to for the rest of this year? I know there's quite a few records that I'm stoked for. More specifically, I'm excited for the new Artifacts Pareo album. They're like I said, they're one of my favorite bands, so I'm excited to see what they put out. We got Fit for a King's Death Group that's coming out in October at I think like October 7th or something. But I really am enjoying that first track, and I'm excited to see what the rest of the album sounds like because I think they have 2 features. Jake Lurs from August Burns Red. I feel like that combination with Ryan Kirby is just gonna blow my face off. And then they're also doing a track with Levi Benton from Miss May I. So I think that album's gonna be probably one of the harder albums to beat this year.
Dope.
I'm trying to think. Oh, In Her Own Words, excited for that. I love I've been loving a lot of pop punk lately, but I'm really excited for what they're gonna be doing this year. I feel like after this point they're gonna blow up. And I can't think of anything else that's really coming. Oh, Dayshell's new record is gonna be sick too.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it. I honestly can't think of any more. How about Dan? What are you excited for, buddy?
Well, I mean, I Prevail.
Oh
I
yeah,
Prevail.
yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty dank.
it is.
I don't know if that's this year it's coming out or
No, it's coming out this year. You're
it's
right.
coming. All right. I don't know. I know Attila said they're back in the studio.
Yeah, I think it might be out early 2017.
Dang, bro.
But
Well,
you can
that's
we'll count
I'm
it.
looking forward to that. I mean, I can't think of any other bands that I normally like follow, and I Prevail is kind of a new band for me, but I'm still stoked for a new album. I
All
like
right. What about you, Chris? What are you excited for this
Well, technically, I've already listened to the album,
year?
but now that I've listened to it, I want to have like a physical copy in my car of the new Bayside Vacancy album. If you couldn't tell, I liked it. So I want to have that, so I don't have to like keep going through the routine of pulling it up in the process. But yeah, that, and I'm surprised neither of you said the new A Day to Remember album.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was
I
like,
mean, unfortunately, it got delayed, but I'm not sure what the point, like, what the reasoning behind the delay was.
I
But
think it was. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was with like pre-orders and stuff. They were having issues with it, so they weren't able to, I guess, fulfill it. So they just pushed it back a month, I guess, give or take. So
yeah, whenever that comes out, man, I'm gonna be ready. So
it should be out. I think they changed it to September 2nd.
oh,
Yeah.
that's really soon.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh wow, that's in
was-
time for the
was-
freaking show on Labor Day.
I don't think it was that. Yeah, it wasn't that much long after. Let me look.
Well, I'll
I
be
know they
picking up
changed.
2 albums that day. I still don't have Blake's new album yet, but I can listen to it on
yeah.
Spotify.
Let me see. I know they changed it. Yeah. Yeah, it's the 2nd.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's the 2nd.
Awesome.
What about you, Nicholas? What do you got for us?
Trying to find some shit now because I don't normally pay attention to release dates, but Every Time I Die,
Oh yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
as I was saying earlier, the Agonist apparently has a new album coming out soon. What was the other one I saw? I know I saw another one.
Oh, we forgot a good one. Green Day is releasing a new album
Oh,
too. So
Yo, we
I'm
have to
actually looking
talk
forward to
about
that one.
Yo, the track they put out last Thursday was so good, man. Like it was like their classic like Dookie album-esque.
It wasn't
kind
like
of
their new
fun.
shit,
Yeah,
but like the literal shit, like their new shit. In my opinion, I don't like their stuff.
Like their old stuff.
Well, they're new now. I'm talking like what the fuck was that album
you
called?
go.
American Idiot. Like I hated that album.
Oh, you did?
I didn't
Oh.
like it at all. Fucking.
Hmm.
What was the worst song?
What a
Boulevard of
bad
Broken
Boulevard of Broken
Dreams.
Dreams.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking hated that song. Oh, the night walk, like whatever the fuck it was, and they played it on the radio like 2 times an hour, and I wanted to blow my fucking brains out every time it came
The
on.
reason why is because you're related to it. Same thing as me. I related to it. But I love my sadness and my depression.
Don't tell me how I feel, Daniel. That triggers me. I'm getting triggered.
I'm on full tilt, buddy. I'm on full
Oh my god. Oh yeah, so Green Day, that's a huge one. That one's coming up. Just looking through Deer Hunter, I forgot to mention, I'm excited for their next record. He always does an awesome job. Who else? I'm just
January
scrolling through.
2016.
Tesseract is releasing a new album called, I'm not even gonna try to pronunciate that, but new Tesseract, gonna be great.
I went backwards, I think, in time. So, that Agonist album might already be out.
Oh yeah.
No,
Um,
no. It'll be out next month.
Taking Back Sunday is another one that's coming out. Tidal Wave. Let's see what else. King 810, that's coming out in September as well. Every Time I Die, you said. Yellow Cards coming out next month as well.
Yeah,
What else?
something we should have known.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, we all knew it,
Really,
but
their last album, and we completely forgot about it.
Who the fuck is Giraffe Tongue Orchestra?
They're like a subgroup of Dillinger.
Uh,
Oh, speaking
I
of
listen to
Dillinger,
them.
Dan, because Dan missed out, they're doing one last album, and they're calling it. They're done.
Dang.
So, and they're doing one last tour. So, I know you'll come out and
You have one chance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you have
know,
chance. We
I know
got
this-
Sum 41 is another big one.
Oh, how did I miss that?
13 Voices. That one's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Meshuggah.
Meshuggah, yes. Devil Wears Prada. Look, Nick and I got it. Devil Wears Prada. Let's see, is there any other ones? Corn, if you like Corn. It's another one. Dillinger Escape Plan Disassociation is out October 14th. And that's pretty much it. Like, those are the ones that have been announced and are going to be out. So let us know what albums you're excited for the rest of this year. I know personally we've all said ours, but we would like to know what you want to see. Yes, you, Nick. Yes, you need to know. Anyway, let us know. As well as our next topic is going to be, what band did you stop listening to for a while and then fall back in love with? So, I'm trying to think of one band that I love. Wait, stop listening to for a while. Jamie's Elsewhere is one that I can come up with off the top.
Oh yeah.
And I know I say it a lot when we're like, oh, I wish a band could get back together, but I remember listening to that album and they said a storm was coming, and that is like one of my
So
favorite kind of metalcore post-hardcore
Fuck
albums
yeah.
of all time for sure. And I'm kind of upset that he isn't of Mice and Men and that he's not in Jamie's anymore. But I definitely have been listening to that, and I love that record a lot. Search the City is another one. It's this album called Sun. I don't know if it's a fire so big heaven can see it. It's kind of like this progressive rock album. Definitely another good one that I can think of that off the top of my head. And I don't know. There was one that I had off the top of my head, but I can't remember. Do you guys have any other ones that you can think? Nick, what do you got for us? You look like you're shaking your head and you know.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Ooh.
I pre-ordered There's a Heaven. Got the t-shirt. Went to fucking Hot Topic when it was fur metal and shit like that. Got the fucking digital album, like, wristband. I went full out, like, just fucking ham on this album.
Yeah.
It was fucking terrible. I didn't even listen to Sempiternal. I can't say I've heard, like, any songs off Sempiternal except Shadow Moses.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But the new album's good, so, you know.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, who do you got first? Oh, now I remember the one that I was gonna say. Broadway, their first album.
Yeah, Broadway.
I got
That
another one.
That one is that one's a great record. Like, especially that first album, Kingdoms. I can't say enough about that record. That one's a great one.
I got another one.
Okay.
Another one. I got another one.
Oh.
Green Day, because American Idiot sucked. That's just my feelings, though.
Oh man, gonna get a lot. Oh, Dookie's great. Dookie's one of the
Dookie,
best.
can't deny that's one of the best influential punk albums of all time. There's no doubt about it.
Speaking about punk, I'm just gonna have to go with it. The Sum 41 older stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That stuff, because when we were at Warped and I heard In Too Deep, that just got that got all that nostalgic rolling in my brain and stuff like that. So
Brought
I
you
would
back
definitely
to
say that.
when you were a
I
little
wish I
baby.
could go back to that and seeing them play that album. I think I would have just flipped shit. If that's all. Yeah.
Who's that? I forgot.
It's
All of a
Yellow
sudden.
Card.
Yeah, yellow card. Yep. That's why I was like, wait, we saw them like right before or after.
Now they're
Yeah.
because of people like you.
Yeah.
They're like, oh man, this kid Kenny only remembers Ocean Avenue. Damn it.
I mean,
It's sad 'cause
like
they'll
that's
it's sad because they'll never make another album with that type of pull. I feel like.
no.
That one's like
Yeah,
still
there's
the
no way.
best.
I would say I've done this multiple times where I just stop listening to them for like a year, and then like be like, oh man, why did I ever stop listening to this? So just like My Chemical Romance.
Figured
course.
out that.
Yeah.
The most recent one is My Chemical Romance. But like I've done that. I did that with Gideon. I
Ooh.
listened to their first album,
Ay.
and then this next, The Catalyst. I'm like, oh, ooh.
Where have you been all
So
my
good.
life?
I mean, I'm wearing the shirt, bro.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
I mean,
That's hot.
that G.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? That
Doesn't
doesn't
look
tell
like
me
it's-
that it's Gideon at all.
He's got that
But,
fucking pocket.
Yeah, I
No,
got that. I got a
no.
wallet in my pocket,
Yo,
bro.
walk it in the pocket.
Yeah, you know.
Nice. I like that Gideon choice. That's a good one. I feel like Chris is gonna take us back. So Chris, if there's
Well, I mean, I know you guys didn't really listen to this band. We actually mentioned earlier in this show, so it's not a huge like surprise. Like this I Set the Kill. Actually, I've started listening to them on the car ride late at night last night. They came up on shuffle, and I was like, oh man, I remember all the
Them
time going to
feels.
see them at the Secret Grounds back in like 2016. This little venue they had that was at a church.
Oh,
Suffice to say, that
That's
got
edgy.
shut down because, you know, a lot of those kind of shows don't end well with people leaving and getting basically evacuated out of there in an ambulance. It's pretty bad when you have a little venue like that and there's no security, so...
wait, where did you say that was?
Secret Grounds, it was in Levittown, PA, like right across the bridge.
Okay, because I went to some place that was like a tiny church years ago, but that was in Delaware. And that was when I was supposed to see fucking Motionless in White, and they were fuck bags, and they bailed out.
Yeah.
damn girl,
Still waiting.
tweet at him.
Nah, I'm worthy.
Tweet.
My Twitter's only for uploads on YouTube. That's all it's for.
What else is it for? I mean, come on.
It's for me to look at other people's tweets and be like, yeah, and if I said something, nobody'd respond to it anyway, so.
Right.
Anyway, we'd like to know if you listen to any of those. I mean, if you had a band like that that you fell out of for a while and you came back to, we'd like to also know that as well. And one last one, We Came as Romance to Plant a Seed. Mwah, beautiful album.
Yeah,
So,
buddy.
Oh yeah.
that one's a
Oh,
oof, that one's a
Yeah.
hottie Bugatti right there. I love that one.
Favorite album.
It definitely is. I mean,
You
they were
need
more
to stop. It's time to stop with the fucking hottie Bugatti.
Hottie Bugatti.
It's enough. It stops now.
Stop.
Where are
Anyway,
your
I'll
parents?
I'll stop doing it. Anyway, we got them tour updates.
It's time
got-
to stop, okay?
We got the tour updates. Gojira is doing a tour with Tesseract, so you'd enjoy both of those bands. Their new record, Gojira's new record, was really great. I enjoyed it a lot. So that one. Also, Chris, I keep skipping it, but Bayside, they're doing a tour. I think they're coming to Philly tomorrow, and then they're coming
Yep,
to
they are.
Starland like over the weekend.
Saturday, and I just found this out, unfortunately, because I have freaking work earlier in the day.
Call
so,
out.
Like, they have this great idea where if you go to where they're stopping on their tour, and there's like a lot of these places have like these local private run record places.
Yeah.
And if you like pre-ordered their album at these places, you get like free entry to like an acoustic set that they'll
Oh,
play
dang.
there before they play obviously live on the stage. So.
That's pretty
I
cool.
just found this out like yesterday. I'm like, I should have just took a day off and went over there. But
Hey man,
so
Sick
we're
of
not that
never
big
too
yet.
late.
You can still call out and be like, "Oh, my stomach hurts." They won't see this. They won't see
Yeah.
it.
They won't
they
see
won't
it.
see.
They'll never know.
But yeah, guys, I'll be there. So if you see me, say hi. I'm gonna be rocking out pretty hard. So it's gonna be great.
Chris and his
Sayreville. I'll
fucking
be at the
pits.
Sayreville one, yep.
Sayreville. Chris is gonna be in the pits.
Chris and your fucking pits.
See
You
him in that-
crazy
Punch your
animal, you.
face off.
See him in that
No,
pit.
no, people don't get punched in the face with that bass.
I feel like
Everybody's in like a collective kind of state of mind where we all just kind of let the music take us. Like, no, if somebody punches that, there's something wrong with the guy.
I feel like it would
That
be
person's
pretty,
a
Yeah.
dick.
I
Now
feel like
they-
it'd be pretty tame.
they have like a push pit, during like masterpiece
Of course.
songs like that. But like everybody's
Yeah.
real cool with each other at a show like that.
That's
So
why Under Oath was really chill. Like
Peace
no one
be
went
with
out
you.
of their way to hurt anyone.
yeah,
And it was really
Yeah.
nice.
Peace be
Rough
with you,
push
and
pit.
also with you.
yeah.
Peace be with you, and also with you.
Anyway, we'll move it on. We got Periphery is doing a tour with Sean at Sick and Tooth Grinder. So if you want to go see Periphery, wow, okay, it's by the end of the month.
Pumped.
So make sure to go check them out. I think it's on a weekend, Nick. So you might be able to actually go to that one if you want to go see Periphery in
Yes.
that Philly area.
Yes.
Anyway, we got Devin Townsend and Between the Barrier and Me are doing a tour together. They are both immaculate bands, so go check them both out. If you like that jaunt and that heavy music, then you like that. I think the boys like girls. If you like that pop music, then you'll definitely go for that one. Young the Giant, they're kind of like an indie rock band. I like what they do. So if you like that, they're gonna be in Philly for our area, as well as Aaron Gillespie, kind of like folky acoustic shows. He's gonna be doing a tour for his new album Out of the Badlands. So if you want to go check him out, and the rest of the guys like Ace Enders and Vinny Karuna, definitely go check them out. Band of Horses, another kind of rock band. Definitely, if you like that, they're gonna be playing, I think, at the Stone Pony. They're gonna be playing at Philly. I'm not exactly sure what area, but yeah. So if you like Band of Horses, go check them out. Of course, Blink 182. They're gonna be playing in Atlantic City on Labor Day. Chris and I will both be there. I don't know about Nick and Daniel San. Maybe you should get some money and possibly go with us. I don't know, maybe because it's a day to remember, and possibly other bands. So, anyway, hit it. Go to that one. It's gonna be a fun one for sure. How many times can you say you've seen a band play on a beach?
Yeah, it's super
Not too
easy.
many.
There's never gonna be many times you
So,
Unless you like country, Luke Bryan does one every year.
Got him.
wow, we throw it out there. Anyway, so we got that Sleepers doing Sleeper is doing a headliner with to Speak to Wolves. Also another great band. I will most likely go to that one. I'm not entirely sure. And I know they're also touring with Alisana for their 10-year Unfrail Winds of Wax. So if you like that one, go check them out. Stick to Your Guns is doing another headliner. That's for more hardcore fans. They're going to be playing with Straight from the Path, Expire, and Knock Loose. And they're going to be playing at Game Changers World as well as the Voltage Lounge in Philly. So if you're a fan of hardcore, then I feel like that's right up your alley. I the Mighty is doing a headliner with Day Shell, Artifacts Preo, and Picturesque. And we may or may not have something really cool coming up that I can't talk about because it's cool and all, and you're gonna have to. You're just gonna have to.
Talk about cool shit.
You're just gonna have to subscribe and find out for yourself. So
There you
There
go.
you go. So be on the lookout for that. On the same day as that one, For Today's playing their final show in New Jersey at Starland with Gideon, Wage War, and Rival Choir. So I'm pretty sure that Chris and possibly Nick will go to that one, and I'm thinking Dan and I are going to the I the Mighty one. So if you catch either of us
Yeah.
at either of those shows, make sure to say what's up. We're gonna be wearing that Audio Addiction shirt because we rep it.
Yeah, we
Um,
still gotta get you to
Maybe-
Starland one of these days, though, Brandon.
I know.
With all the concerts you've been to, you haven't been there once. That's
I-
insane.
I've never been
Where are
there.
the locations?
I don't go to that many concerts though.
That's what I'm saying. He's been to like 50.
One in New Jersey is in Sagerville, Starland Ballroom, and ours is going to be at the Voltage Lounge in Philly.
How far away are those?
I
We need to get-
Probably like
think
2 hours.
it's got to be like an hour, easy an hour.
Dang it! I don't want to be like I saw
Oh.
Gideon. I saw I the Mighty.
Anyway, they're gonna be doing the second leg. For Today's gonna be doing their second leg at Philly, so hopefully they'll have the same bands. If not, then hopefully better ones. Who knows? That's gonna be tough to beat. Cute Is What We Aim For is doing their 10-year anniversary tour of that one album that everybody knows, but apparently I don't remember. So if you like that one, yeah.
Loser.
So if you like, yeah.
Straight up called him a loser, dude. You freaking
well,
goon.
well, do you know it, Nick?
What? I listened
know-
to him very
Okay,
mildly.
what is it then?
When is what?
What is that Cute Is What We Aim For album? Huh? Tell me.
Their first album, son.
No.
It's that easy. You dumb. You dumb, man. You dumb.
You're right. A little bit. Anyway, and
Hold
then we
on.
got Deer
Give me
Hunter.
1 minute and I'll tell you.
Ah.
I'm not doing nothing. You know.
No,
Just
I'm definitely not looking
memory
down at my
banks.
phone. Yeah.
I'm de-
anyway, so we got that
Definitely
Deer
not
Hunter.
doing anything.
Oh yeah.
That one time Chris had.
Oh my god, I broke it.
Oh, the one time I had my mic on and I was just typing like a madman.
Yeah.
It sounded like this on the keyboard. Cause you got the mechanical, right?
Yup.
Yeah, that's why it sounds like you're fucking like finger blasting every key. Click click.
So my microphone is like
right there,
right
yeah.
there.
Oh my god, that's great. So anyway, Deer Hunter is going to be playing with Esley and Gavin Castleton. It's a super awesome lineup, so I might be going out to that one. I'm not sure, but I'd like to. And that being said, we got our artist spotlight for tonight. We got our homies from Australia, Vault of Valor. If you love that old school metalcore, then I feel like this is right up your alley for fans of As I Laid.
Absolutely. Fuck yes.
That just like instantly resonated with me. Like,
Yeah.
holy crap.
Hell yeah.
You guys are awesome.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Fuck yeah.
school metalcore. A little bit like older ABR, probably like first two albums, maybe a little bit of ABR, but definitely As I Lay Dying for sure.
You know what the best part about that band is?
What? What's up? They're Australian.
Yes.
Ooh,
Australians.
God.
Um,
Anyway,
Help me move there. I need to move there.
anyway, he
Yeah,
was.
good
saying-
luck.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Good luck spending $1,000 a week on a freaking
Anyway,
apartment.
Nah, I found, dude. I'm telling you, I've already looked. I found one for $350.
Anyway, we're
That's
gonna
not
start-
real shitty.
We'll
This
go.
kid's gonna live in the bush.
We'll go hang out. We'll go hang out with them when we go to Australia. You know, Audio Dixon road trip. Anyway, so
Road.
plane.
You have to fly or take a boat. Like,
Not if you use a ferry.
okay, then we just sit in the car.
It's like the ferry takes literally the ferry would take forever.
It would take days. Like it took
It's more than days. It probably
It
take
It took 3 days to get from Washington through the little like area up to Homer, Alaska. 3 days it took.
yeah, it's gonna
Probably
take-
looking like a good month.
Yeah,
That's like this on the map, bro. From us to
to
Australia is like my whole. Oh, man. Yeah,
That'll
it's
take
been
a
couple
whole lot
weeks.
of days.
Anyways, they have their EP up on Bandcamp. You can also purchase it, and they told me personally that they're gonna be sending you some Australian goodies when you purchase
Oh, that's sweet, man.
their album. So, they decided to send me one my way. So I'll be either getting it hopefully
Oh.
pretty soon, and then I'll be able to say like, "Yo, got them Tim Tams, got that little koala with a little like, Australian flag
You
up
can get them here.
No,
Got him.
but they came from Australia though. I don't care. All right, so whatever. You're just jealous. So anyway, we got
cause I can get them.
their albums on Bandcamp. You can digitally order it, or they do have physicals, but they are running low. So if you want your physical from them, which they probably will sign for you,
I'll get a physical
Then
from
definitely
them.
anyway,
Dan knows
you
what I'm
can
talking
pre-order
about.
the physical copy of the record. You can also check them out on Facebook at Vault of Valor, on Twitter at Vault of Valor. They also have a YouTube page with all of their tracks on there, as well as a kind of like a making of their EP, which was really cool actually. I highly recommend that you check it out. And yeah, I'll make sure to leave a link for all of that in the description. And we also did an interview with them, and we have something funny coming up soon on the channel with them. So get hyped. And with that being said, we're gonna move into the plugs. Chris, you can start it off like you normally do.
Yeah, so you can follow me on my YouTube channel. Subscribe at Star Raptor, not the Pokemon, but you know the actual.
Wait, there's a Pokemon called Staraptor?
Yeah.
What the fuck generation is that?
It's
Uh,
one of
It's
the later
just,
ones.
Who's
Fourth.
Star Raptor?
Yeah, Staraptor's fourth. As in Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, suffice to say, I've had my name a lot longer than that stupid Pokemon, so.
Damn.
Yeah, you can
Dang.
follow me on my YouTube channel, but you have to click the little blue squiggly thing that says, "Did you mean
Savage.
Star Raptor?" You have to click on that to actually find me.
Savage.
So do that.
So basically, there will be a link in the description, probably, to make it
Yes,
20 times easier.
Yeah, I have to explain that to everybody all the time. It's really annoying.
There's a link to Chris's channel in the description, so.
Yeah, but I do video game reviews, I do movie reviews, novel reviews, pretty much reviews of every pop culture medium, except music, because
And
that's
now
what
music.
I do it right here.
Everything
So,
awesome.
yeah, you can check out that Bayside review album that I put up yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, so check that out. Pretty cool. And I'm on social media, Twitter and Facebook and all, Instagram, Star Raptor.
Also, let him know what albums you'd like him to review in the
Yeah,
future.
we'll see how it goes.
Who knows? He might do another one.
Yeah, maybe.
He doesn't seem too enthusiastic about it, so I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
okay.
push the issue. So anyway, Dan, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Twitter. What?
Just like the whole
Find-
like spiel
you find
thing.
me on
I just-
Twitter, YouTube, forget Facebook. Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch, and Snapchat as Wingman700. It's the low poly blue bird, like and stuff.
I like the sound effects. That was
You
great.
know, I'm pretty much everywhere except Black People Meet and Facebook now because Facebook has let me down. They let me
Damn.
down, Facebook.
Oh.
The only way people are gonna see my posts is if I pay you.
Get on it,
Don't
Mark.
let me down.
That was
True,
beautiful.
man.
Man,
True.
you have a voice of an angel.
Mm-hmm.
It's- You guys in a band or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're called Fuck You Balls.
Anyway, Nick, where can they find you at?
You can find me on rotten.com.
All right.
Nah, I'm kidding.
I was asking for legitimate things, but who, you know.
If he does Black People Meet, I could do Rotten.
Ah, true. I guess you're right. Dan, why?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Why'd you do this?
Twitter's probably fucking Jigsaw191. 194.
anymore.
194.
Jigsaw.
I don't know. It's only there for my YouTube uploads. You can find me on
At your local bar.
Instagram. I'm Jigjag something. I don't know. It's all fucking Jigjags. You know, YouTube is Jigjag Games. I got some other stuff in the works.
Oh, the
You know, some stuff that could be like, you know, if you're thinking about it, probably bad content. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Oh, he's letting out a little hint, man.
But yeah, that's about it for now. I'm not social. This is about as social as it gets for me. I'm gonna take like a 5-hour
I would
nap.
take him out of his comfort zone, guys, just so you know.
We have
Just-
to do
just
this
take-
every week. or else we
Have
can't
to.
survive.
Have to, yeah.
It's
need
been
something
issued to
to
me by
interest
my
you.
psychiatrist.
Yeah. We're not even sure if he actually listens to music, but hey, you know, whatever. We'll let it go.
Radio in my head.
Let it go.
Let
Anyway,
it go, let it go. No, I don't know the rest of the song.
Anyway, you can follow us at, or at least me, at Audio Addiction, NJ Facebook, so you can go like that page. We're almost at 100 likes on the page, so you know, hit it up with that 100, as well as we got our Twitter. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, and make sure to post all of our album reviews, interviews, pretty much anything goes up on our Twitter page. Chris's Bayside review. I know we keep mentioning it, but do it so he can do more of them, because that'd be cool. And we also have an Instagram, audioaddiction_. So make sure to go follow us on there. I'll start to post more photos as we go to concerts and more maybe like update photos and stuff like that. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 100. We're 11 away from 100 subs, which we're going to be doing a giveaway for that you don't want to miss out for. And new content and new bands, interviews and album reviews and pretty much everything. So make sure to check that out. And I don't think there's anything else we have to mention, but that's pretty much it. And we talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.